Hello, I have a mini little haul for you from Sephora, and I only really got 3 things, but I feel like Sephora is not a place that I can do large hauls at because everything's so expensive. But I have been really wanting to get this Julep top coat. It's called the Freedom Polymer top coat, and I heard, who did I hear? Elise from Bubblegum Princess mention this in one of her videos, in one of her, I think, favorites videos. And I was like, oh, that sounds wonderful. This is supposed to be really great. It's supposed to perform like a gel or something like that. And so I was really interested and I got it, and I haven't used it yet, so I can't give you any kind of opinion on it, but the brush is really nice. It's the kind that is like skinny and then you turn it and it's wider, if you know what I mean. So I feel like this will work really well for covering a lot of your nail at once. But I need to do my nails, so I will do them and I will use this, and I will mention this at some point in the future, maybe a favorites video if I do really like this. And this is for free, by the way, so it doesn't have formaldehyde and 3 other things that I don't remember. And then another thing that I got is this Buxom lip gloss right here. And this is, what are these called? Full Bodied lip gloss. And the exciting thing about these is they don't have the ingredients that I avoid, retinol palmitate. My most favorite lip glosses of all time are the Buxom original lip glosses. But since they have that ingredient, since I learned about it, I started not using them and avoiding them. And it's been really sad because I really love them. So this is relatively new, and the difference between these full-bodied lip glosses and the original ones are, first of all, the packaging. It's a little bit shorter and fatter. And also, these don't have the minty tingle. So they are like the non-minty version for people that don't like that. And I personally love that. And I miss that so much, not having that in this lip gloss. But I wanted to try it because I miss my Buxoms, and it's sad that I can't use them anymore. And I thought, you know, maybe this will be comparable to the original, and it doesn't have that ingredient, so I don't have to worry about it. It's not all natural, and it does have dyes, but I don't think that the ingredients in this are horrible, so I'm okay with them. And this color is called Mwah, and it's really pretty. It's kind of like a light rosy, or like a nude, like a cool tone nudish pink shade. I'll just show it to you instead of stumble describing it here. And it has gold shimmer in it, so it's interesting because like the base of it is cool, and then the shimmer, of course, is quite warm because it's gold. So here is, I can't do this by looking at my camera. Here's a really messy swatch for you. And hopefully you can see the shimmer. It has a really nice glassy shine, just like their original lip glosses. I do have this on today over another lip color called Provoke from Silk Naturals, which is kind of a deeper purpley shade. I have this on kind of in the center, and then, you know, obviously kind of when I smushed my lips together, it blended everywhere, but mostly in the center. So it's a really pretty shade. I love the way that this looks on its own. It's nice and light. And I think this is very similar to the original formula, just minus the minty tingle. So I do really, really like this. And I'm glad that I got it. It's very long lasting. It's got that kind of thicker, a little bit tacky, but not super sticky consistency. Nice glossy shine. So really like this. Will absolutely be using this a lot. And then the last thing I got, this was just kind of a what's it called, impulse buy. I love these kind of little sponge tip applicators, and I saw these kind of on the way out where they have all the little things that you can just pick up as you're waiting in line. So I got sucked into that, and I saw these, and one thing I noticed about them, let me show you up close, is they look a little bit different than your typical sponge tip applicator. The sponge on here looks a little bit smoother and more dense, and it feels kind of more rubbery than your typical sponge tip applicator. And so I got this because I was really interested and I wanted to try this since it seems kind of different, and it is, you know, really different from your typical sponge tip applicators. And I haven't made up my mind yet in terms of, you know, whether I think that these are better or worse than, you know, your typical one, but I did use it today, and it really helped me get this kind of cat eye or whatever you want to call this look. So these are nice, and that was it. That was the last thing I picked up. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.